man-haters, feminazis, radical, baby haters, power-hungry, sexist, unfunny, angry, and crazy. These are all negative titles associated with feminism. Why are these titles so well known when it comes to the idea of feminism? Being a feminist for many years, I have spoke up against people who were saying negative things about feminism that could not be proven. I have also done everything in my power to fight against sexism and harassment in my everyday life. Today I'm going to talk to you about what feminism is, why it gets a bad reputation, and why you should become a feminist. First, I would like to talk to you about what feminism is. Feminism is hard to define because it could have a different meaning to different people. Merriam-Webster Dictionary defines feminism as the belief that men and women should be equal and have equal rights and opportunities. The Oxford Dictionary defines feminism as the advocacy for women's rights on the ground of equality of the sexes. Dictionary.com defines feminism as a movement for granting women political, social, and economic equality with men. Urban Dictionary defines feminism as a movement that seeks superior rights and privileges for women while hiding under the guise of equality. Even though there are a ton of different definitions of the view of feminism, a big meaning that has changed the lives of many women today is the equality of the genders. The term feminism was started in the English language in the 1890s. The goal of feminists was to fight to have equal rights with men and to fight against essentialism, which is where women are grouped together and given similar characteristics. Most people argue that they are not feminists because women have privilege over men in certain situations, but this doesn't make sense because feminists is fighting for both genders to be equal. In fact, both men and women can be feminists. There are even many notable celebrity feminists. These celebrity feminists include Emma Watson, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Ellen Page, Keira Knightley, Aziz Ansari, and John Legend. Emma Watson is a highly known feminist that is a part of the He for She movement, which was created by women from the UN to fight for equality and gain empowerment for women. The He for She Foundation helps females all over the world gain an education that was not offered to them because of their gender. It also helps spread the word about feminism, trying to diminish the negative comments about it. Joseph Gordon-Levitt has done countless interviews promoting feminism and made a video to explain what feminism is. Ellen Page has fought against politicians and the media for feminist rights. Keira Knightley has spoken out against photoshopping women's bodies in the media and demands respect for women's natural bodies. Aziz Ansari is vocal about calling himself a feminist in the media. John Legend speaks out about equal rights and states that everybody should be a feminist. With all these positive comments about feminism, why is it still viewed so negatively? Other celebrities spoke out negatively against feminism, such as Katy Perry, Kelly Clarkson, and Carrie Underwood, saying that they are not feminists and that the word is too strong to be called. This view of feminism being too strong comes from the idea of radical feminism. This type of feminism is very anti-male. In fact, they believe that we should let the males die out and have a population of only women through artificial insemination. Even though this is just one type of feminism, it takes over the whole view of feminism, making it seem too strong. Most feminists are liberal feminists, which means that they believe that both genders should be equal. The view of radical feminism overpowers this view, which makes all feminists look like man-haters. During the 2017 Super Bowl, a commercial was released by Audi promoting gender equality.
What do I tell my daughter? Do I tell her that her grandpa's worth more than her grandma? That her dad is worth more than her mom? do I tell her that despite her education, her drive, her skills, her intelligence, she will automatically be valued as less than every man she ever meets? Or maybe I'll be able to tell her something different.
Although this commercial was inspiring to some, there was a ton of negative backlash for Audi. These comments included, "Thank God I see there are more dislikes than likes on this stupid ad pandering to injustice that isn't true. There is some hope on the internet. I will never buy Audi in my life. No, tell her she's getting a 1993 Camry and she should be happy she's even allowed to drive. Tell her her father is a liberal pinhead and Audi sucks. Pay gap has to be fixed, but not in a stupid Super Bowl commercial. Please just let us watch our game in peace. And Audi, you're doing something that all companies and corporations do anyway. Good job. Remember when feminists and SJWs, meaning social justice warriors, didn't plague our Super Bowl commercials?" The proof of denial of inequalities is all within these comments. Men saying that this is a distraction from the game is not only saying that a commercial about women's rights should only be aired at certain times, but it also assumes that football is a male sport and it would not be beneficial to those watching it, even though females watch football. The other comments either make excuses to fully deny inequality between genders or acknowledge the inequality, but they don't think that anything should be done in reaction to it. These people view being a feminist as something negative. Feminism is not a bad word. If you believe in equal rights, you are a feminist. If you think a female can be both feminine and masculine, you are a feminist. If you're against the objectification of women's bodies, you are a feminist. If you believe that men and women should have the same education and job opportunities, you are a feminist. If you believe that women sometimes can be excluded from certain opportunities because of their gender, and that should change, then you are a feminist. All you have to do is take the label. Today I have talked to you about what feminism is, why it gets a bad reputation, and why you should become a feminist. Hopefully this speech helps you become more empathetic towards feminists, and maybe even causes you to become one. With many problems in today's world, people need to come together and fight against the inequality. If you're interested in learning more about feminism, take a women's study course here at SXU, or visit forwomen.org, which is a website that tells you what feminism is, gives you different opportunities to get involved with feminism, and shows you the things that they do for feminists. You can also get involved in the fight against inequality by going to rallies, or simply by calling yourself a feminist and speaking up against unequal comments and harassment. Thank you.